Hello Internet, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and today I have my first update for 50 Shades of Purple. This is a year-long Fantastics Ladies collab that was created by Amanda, Jessica, and Cece. They will be listed down below, as well as the master list. So let's jump into it. I have nothing rolling out for this first update, which, you know, happens. But let's just jump into it from the top. So first up the bat, I have the Bath & Body Works Blackberry and Basil Fine Fragrance Mist. It's now at this wine colored mark. Since the last update, it was used 15 times. I really enjoy it. I really do like it. It's a nice, clean scent. Next, I have the Bath & Body Works Cranberry Twinkle Body Lotion. It also has a new line. Since the last update, I only used it once though. So that's nice that it has a new line for only one use. But I do need to start wearing lotion more, start using this more. Next, I have Lights Lacquer Nail Polish in Alexandrite. My goal with this is to use it 10 times, and since the last update, I have not used it. So 10 more times to go. Haven't painted my nails recently, so I really do need to paint them. Get on that, you know? Next, I have the LA Colors Color Glaze Gel in Magical. My goal is to finish this, and once again, I have not used it because I have not painted my nails. Or my feet. I really need to at least paint one of them. Next, I have the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer. This is what it's currently looking like. It's hard to tell because it's gelatin-like and clear, but since the last update, I did use it 3 times. So if I really do like it, I use it in the morning under makeup. Not too shabby. Next, I have my 4th Ray Beauty Acai Face Milk. This has not been used because it's just waiting in the rings at the moment. And I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine. This next one I really wish I could mark. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Since the last update, I did use it 16 times. It's probably like here, I think. I don't know. But I can't mark it, so I can't really tell. Next, I have from Hollow Taco Purple with Envy. So this is a purple to green multi-chrome shift. My goal is to use it 10 times, and since the last update, I haven't used it. Next, from Hollow Taco, I have the Purple Flaky Hollow Taco. My goal with this is to use it 15 times, and I have not used it. This is gaping a lot. Weird. Next, I have my Detangler from Swab's Kids. So I did mark it here last time. It's probably at the same mark, so I'm not giving it a new line. Since the last update, I did only use it 5 times. I don't use it often, but often enough where it can be in a year-long project and hopefully be done by the end of it. The next thing I do not have in front of me because it's in my car, and that is a Lavender Frost hand sanitizer, which I found out came from Aldi's. Since the last update, I've used it 6 times. I keep it in my car, so I use it in my car, but I forgot to bring it in today for this update. Love that for me. Next, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. My goal is usage on this palette as a whole. I want to use it 30 times as a whole, and since the last update, I used it twice, so it has 28 more uses left to go. Very excited about that. Next, I have my Urban Decay eyeliner in Rockstar. My goal is to use half, so I drew a little pink mark of where I want to stop, I guess is the right word. Since the last update, however, I did not use this. I just started to, I mean not today, but I just started to get back into wearing eyeliner. So hopefully I'll pick up the pace, but today I wasn't really feeling makeup, so that's why my face is pretty much almost bare. Next, I have the Natasha Denona liquid eyeshadow, the chromium liquid eyeshadow, sorry, and this is an ultraviolet. My goal with this is to use it 10 times, and since the last update, I have not used it. I also haven't used it because apparently I forgot to write it on my sheet where I tally everything. I forgot about this. I don't know why I would. I've been wanting to wear it, but you know, now I know, so I can put it back on there. Next, I have the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Vivid. My goal is to use it 10 times. I think I might try to knock this out next month because I realized I pulled in way too many eyeliner and it's a little bit intimidating. So I think I'm going to knock this one out for the next update. That's my goal. Next, I have the Becca Mini Highlighter in Rose Quartz. My goal with this is to use it 25 times. This is what it's currently looking like. Since the last update, I've used it 3 times, so it has 22 more uses left to go. Very happy about that. I could get it out next month, but it might need another month, and I'm fine with that. I'm not like speed running the highlighters because I've gotten a good rotation on all the highlighters currently that are in my project, so I want to just keep the rotation going. Next, I have the Urban Decay eyeliner in Voodoo. My goal with this is to use it 50 times. Should be interesting. Since the last update, I did only use it once, so it's 49 more uses left to go. I don't know. This one's gonna be tough. That's all I know. Next, I have my Menagerie Camouflage setting, soft focus setting powder. Since the last update, I used it 9 times. I'm starting to get used to it and wearing it whenever I wear makeup. Yeah, I did notice the tea bag scent that it has a tea smell, has started to dissipate, so I hope it stays like that, you know? Don't want the scent coming back because it's a little too strong for me, personally. Next, I have the Becca highlighter in Lilac Geode. This is what it looks like. My goal with this is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I only used it once, so it has 24 more uses left to go. Yeah, same thing as Rose Quartz. When it happens, it happens. I just want to keep up the usage. Next, I have the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I have not opened this yet. It probably won't be open for like another month or 2. No use yet on that one. Next, I have the Becca Fair Slate Priming Filter. Since the intro, I've used it 4 times. I have primer that's like so close to being finished, but every time I expect it to be done, it just keeps pumping out more product. So it's not this one's time to shine yet, but you know, 4 uses is better than none, so I will gladly take that. Next, I have from Sailor Moon and Colourpop. This is the blush in Cat's Eye. If you don't know, I picked it because Luna's technically purple. Well, in the original, she's purple, at least. Anyway, the goal with this is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I only used it once, so it has 24 more uses left to go. I feel like this is going to be the same as the highlighters. It's going to roll out eventually, but I'm not going to like speed run the goal of 25. It probably will have usage for next update, but I don't think it will be rolled out by then. Next, I have from my Highlight Angels Lime Crime palette the shade Celestial. The goal with this is to use it 30 times. Since the last update, I used it 3, so it has 27 more uses left to go. This one, however, I do see being completed soon. I noticed that I really like gravitating towards this, and I think this is going to be the highlighter that gets knocked out first. Yes, I know, it's like the most unique color out of all of them. But I think this is one I'm probably going to knock out first, but it's also the one that takes up the most room. So I think that's why I'm going to probably hit the goal. I don't think it will happen next month. It might be close next month, but definitely the month after. That's my prediction. Could be wrong. Only one way to find out. Next, from my Urban Decay brow box, I am focusing on the dark brown brow powder. I was gonna call it a shade. I mean, that's not technically wrong. Since the last update, I've only used it twice. I got bad at doing my brows again. As you see, even today, nothing in my brows. So I need to get back into that. I really do. I don't know why this year it's been so hard for me to remember my brows exist, but it has been. And then last before the eyeshadow is Colourpop Crybaby. My goal is to completely finish this. I've only used it once since the last update. As my grandfather mows the lawn. He did that yesterday. It don't need to be mowed. Okay, I'm gonna give you a warning ahead of time. Only one of these eyeshadows were used. But I'm still gonna show you them all anyway, because I would anyway. Leave a comment below. What shade do you think was used before I say it? First up to bat, I have the Revolution Precious Stones palette Amethyst. I'm focusing on mauve. My goal is to hit pan in mauve. I'm shocked I didn't use this one. I've been wearing a lot of blues, but I haven't been wearing purples, which kind of really surprises me because I would have thought I would have jumped right in. This next one looks different. So from the Urban Decay and Chris Leanne Kaleidoscope palette, I'm sorry, he started the lawnmower again. This is the shade Dye. I decided to depot this palette. I have no more attachment to the palette or to the creator behind this, so I depotted it, and The goal with this is to hit pan. I do think this will be an extremely easy goal, and it definitely should be easier now that it's going to be kept in my magnetic palette. At least that's the hope, that's the dream. Next, I have a shade from you know who. I'm just calling this light purple. I do not remember the name of the shade. My goal is to completely finish it. I have not used it. Would like to try this as blush. I think I'm in a blush mood. I feel like every time I look at a weird eyeshadow recently or like a pigment, I'm like, I'm gonna try that on my face. So maybe I will. Honestly. YOLO. Sorry. I'm disappointed in myself too. Next, ABH Alyssa Edwards. The shade in this project, so this is the only shade in any project, is DDG. My goal is to use this 10 times. I also really want to get this one out by the next update. Even though I love the shimmers, I love this palette, I do need to, I want to get an eyeshadow out. Like, I need less palettes on my desk, and I think that's another reason why I'm not being creative. So I think I'm going to get this one out first because I will have the most fun using this shade. So that's going to be another goal for next month. So far we got 2 goals and they both have a usage of 10. Next, from my Lorac Mega Pro 4, I'm focusing on the shade Lotus. That's not a locust. That's not a bug. My goal with this is to completely finish it, and I have not used it since the intro. Good thing the intro was only a month ago. If it was like 2 months ago, I would honestly feel really bad. But it's only been a month, so it's fine. Next, from the Colourpop and Sailor Moon palette, this is the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon palette, and the shade I'm focusing on is Luna. My goal is to completely finish it. Once again, have not used it. All these palettes are like in my rotation. None of these were like hidden in a drawer. That doesn't make it any better. Next, I have my single from Urban Decay in 1985. This is what it looks like. My goal is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I haven't used it. Is it still pigmented? No. This one's gonna be fun to use. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I mean it because it's really not pigmented. It could really help me blend out looks and try really unique and different looks because it's going to be so easy to blend. So that wasn't sarcastic. Next, from my Essence Hey LA palette, I'm focusing on the only purple shade in this palette. My goal is to hit pan in it, and I have not used it. Next, from Subculture, I'm focusing on Mercury and Rowdy. My goal is to finish Mercury at the top and use Rowdy 30 times. Since the last update, I haven't used either. This palette really isn't like a springtime palette. Spring, we're going into summer. Oh my gosh. But you know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to reach for this till fall, if we're being honest. The one that got the one single use was from my Lorac Pro Bunch palette, good old Smoothie. My goal is to finish Smoothie. Smoothie's vibing. That was the only one that got used because it's part of my Panda palette. Are we surprised? Not really. Next, from Menagerie Cosmetics, I have this shade Starling. My goal with this is to use it 20 times, and once again, I have not used it. Don't worry, the lip products I have used, so at least we'll have progress in that section. So just keep going through these real quickly. Colourpop's Trainwreck from the I Like You A Lot palette. Oh my gosh, my goal is to completely finish it. But of course, you know. Next, from the Urban Decay After Dark palette, the shade Backfire. My goal is to hit pan. That's such a pretty shade. Next, from LA Colors, this is a Baby Pop eyeshadow in Purple Rain. My goal is to use it 30 times. Which I do want to get the 30 uses on this soon because of the broken lid. It's just annoying to use. Next, from the Pastel Goth palette, I'm focusing on the shade Dope. My goal is to hit pan. Next, from the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry palette, I'm focusing on That's My Jam, and my goal is to hit pan. This palette smells so good every time. And this one I might also try to get out. I haven't decided if I want this out next month or not, but this is the Huda Beauty Purple Haze palette. My goal is to use this palette as a whole 10 times. I think I might try to get this out next month. One less palette. And now wait, never mind, there's one more eyeshadow I forgot. This is the liquid eyeshadow from Menagerie Cosmetics in Grace. I didn't use this, right? Yeah, I didn't use this one either. Fun! Okay, next, something was actually used. The Lip Smackers Coca-Cola Cherry Lip Balm. I used this 7 times. This is how much is left. It pretty much smells like Coke with lime. It doesn't really smell like cherries. I know. It's disappointing, to be honest. Next, I have my Medusa's Makeup Disco Queen Lip Gloss in Funky Town. Since the last update, this was used 3 times. I really like this. I don't know how long it would take to pan it, but I honestly would consider this a focus item. So I enjoy it a lot. So I might put this in like my really try to hardcore focus on it. Because the next products all weren't used. We have Popsicle Dream from Jeffree Star. My goal is to use it 20 times. Not in the mood to mess around with that at the moment. I'll tell you that. Next, I have my Androgyny Bullet from him. Have not used it. It also was just rolled out of another project. I have Problematic from him. I just haven't worn it's not really weird, but unique lip colors. They're such good gaping. The scent hasn't gone away. This is one of my older ones, so I do have to start making progress on it soon. And then the last item is my Urban Decay and Chris & Leanne lipstick in Spellbound. Have not used it. So, my game plan for next month is definitely to get like 1 use on every single eyeshadow, since I failed to do that this month. And then I am going to try to complete my goal on the LA Shockwave eyeliner, the Alyssa Edwards palette, maybe the Huda Beauty, and maybe the lip gloss in Funky Town, which my goal is to finish, by the way. I'm definitely going to focus on those 4 the most. I've started doing a really good job of incorporating the face products in my everyday routine, but not the eye products. So, I need to get on that, need to think of a plan, and get to it. So yeah, this is my update for 50 Shades of Purple. Don't forget to check out everyone else doing this listed down below, and I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.